Me present, and Andrew's here.
Present.
Okay, all those in favor, open the meeting. Okay, unanimously. Okay. What the heck we want to talk about?
Well, you gotta, so what I will report on is
Yeah.
that we have Christine Miguel and Jeannie Spencer have gone to the high school to assist with closing the polls. So they're up there. They will close the polls at 8 o'clock. So if it's 8 o'clock, then you can close the polls at 8 o'clock. What I will do also is I need to close the kiosks outside for mail ballot applications. So I will leave here to do that outside, to close and check to see if there's any additional mail ballots.
You need someone to go with you?
Nope, just out the door. If I get locked out, I'll go.
I thought we were supposed to have 2 people. pick those up.
If one of you want to come with me, that's fine.
Well, I mean, during normal times, don't you have 2 people?
No, because they're sealed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we said we needed 2 people picking them up.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's actually 7:59.
Joan, I will go with you. I will make sure neither one of us get locked out.
But just think about it, Joan. I mean, that there is a chain of, what do they call
Chain
it?
of command.
Change of evidence, chain of evidence, that if there's just one person, I just think that things get really loosey-goosey in this whole new voting thing. That's why I can't imagine.
Deanna, I will go with Joan to
Good,
make sure
okay,
that
all right.
your fears are allayed.
Yeah.
okay, you can get procedures out there and get them, I guess. 8 o'clock.
No, that one's fast, actually. It's
She's-
7:59.
And,
Oh, 1 minute.
and Manny and those guys will pick up the voting signs and stuff.
You know you're gonna
Yes.
have that person in there 30 seconds.
Mr. Chairman, it is now 8 o'clock. I make a motion that we close the polls.
Yeah,
Second,
yes. Yeah,
Yes.
okay, all those in favor?
yes,
Okay, go ahead. Okay, it's closed, right?
Madam Clerk, I shall go with you.
All right, so let us go out to
Mail ballot box.
Yeah. I better put
So
this
did you
over
have
here.
a pleasant evening at the barbecue?
Yeah, we did, but like I said, we saw the people we normally see, but that was good too. Jason was there visiting every table.
Who's that subject? Who's Jason? Mr. Wall, whatever his name is, the
Yeah,
chairman.
Fetterstall, yeah. uh-huh.
He's got flames on his back, doesn't he?
And now he's our finance chair also. Think about it, Paul.
No.
You sent your proxy, you sent your proxy, in, didn't you?
I don't get involved with that.
Well,
People have to think their votes through more frequently. And suffer with the consequences. You voted them in, now suffer.
I don't know if
That's
people.
my
voted
feelings.
on
People that approach me for recalls, for elections,
it. Yeah,
voted them in, suffer with it. Maybe
Yeah.
next time you think it through more
Yeah.
clearly.
I think that he was more manhandled in than voted in, but I kind of think we all suffer the consequences, no matter what. And I'm not sure he's a bad guy. I just, I guess it's kind of like Trump. His presentation is coarse and rude and abrasive. That's what
Well,
everybody,
that's not good leadership.
well, no, but that's their biggest fault about it. I don't think he's been there long enough to be a leader, except this one thing about being the chairperson and the finance person. Well, where are they?
There were 9. There were 9. It was empty. We both looked.
So there's no additional mail ballots. We have just the 12 that we've received,
Okay,
and we have them over here with the DS 200. So if someone would like to open the envelopes and then someone else can feed the ballot into the
Yeah.
machine.
We'll all go over and look. As we go along.
There you go. It's gonna be on camera.
Yeah.
That's why we have this here.
Balance.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's the,
I like to be a feeder myself.
Oh,
Someone else would rather feed, I can open
no,
also.
you can feed. I'm good with that.
You have something to open with, Bob?
Yeah. I'm trying to route in. Oh, yeah. Take another. That'll be what?
good.
I'll just follow them and have them do your mouth. Oh, that way. Like the one in this car.
No problem.
You know that I'm trained. So we're all good. Yeah.
Good.
Remember that time you had hundreds of them?
You all are doing a great job.
Oh, it wasn't home, I didn't know. That's right.
The address on it?
46,
That's it.
I am sorry, I made you look at that last one. Good job.
Go like relax after that.
That's it. It's up to them all.
The count is 12.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I have to wait for Christine. To keep,
Oh, okay.
That'd be water feeder.
no, but in case she has any provisionals.
Oh, all right. So we can't run the report until that.
So we'll wait until Christine comes back with the high school counts and ballots.
It's like, they break down those polls pretty quick. I think some of these people are carnival workers.
Yeah.
Break that thing right down.
Yeah.
It's amazing how quick stuff can be broken down.
Oh, yeah.
No.
You want to get home?
Ain't going on me.
No. Okay, so we just have to wait until,
They come. Well, and this is something that you don't have a whole lot of people hanging around for. Sometimes, you know, we have the whole place full of people waiting for
Oh, yeah.
towns.
We've done that one before.
But quite frankly, after your 2 days of early voting, it's a moot point anyway. As long as you
well,
have.
no,
one-
there's the resolutions.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
resolution.
that's
That's
the
true.
big one.
There's,
Yeah, that's true.
there's 8
4. Well, there's 4, no, there's 7. There was 4 from the town council and 4 from and 3 from the budget committee, I think.
No, 6 from the budget
6 from the budget committee and
and 3 from the council.
9 altogether.
5 and 3.
5 and
8.
8.
So there are,
Some.
that does have
Mhm.
an impact on what
Or how
the vote is. Again, we wait.
So I didn't know what to do with myself this morning. I usually went to the Little Bear and had breakfast. So I didn't do that this year.
Been a tough year, this time of the year.
So we didn't have any issues today.
Oh, the machines weren't all good.
Everything was fine. We were here all day and monitoring the situation at the high school. Everything was fine. No issues.
All day and all night.
They've done a
Yeah,
good
but-
job up there,
Yeah,
really.
I think so.
You brought the coffee and donuts
I
And
saw,
munchkins.
and the
saw the box when I delivered the dinners, so.
food
that went-
delivery.
That went
Oh, the
very,
dinners were good?
very smooth.
Okay, and you didn't have any trouble by yourself with all those dinners?
I had my mom with me, but there were
Oh.
4 bags, that was it. I mean,
Oh.
It
Yeah.
was very easy, because Christine met me
Brought
at
2.
McGovern's and picked up the stuff for the women here. And then McGovern's had it all ready to go, like, we walked in and they had it on a cart, wheeled it right out to my car,
Perfect.
boom.
They really do a good job that we
Yeah.
went. Yeah,
Yeah, it
Rob.
was very ready for us, ready to go, no wait,
Nobody bitched about the menu.
no.
Good.
No, as a matter of fact, the only thing that they jokingly asked was, where was the beer?
Oh, well, even I would ask
To
that.
which the gentleman at the poll workers will want to know what the beer was. Jokingly, and I was like, if I had brought beer, I would be staying. However, I am not.
No beer allowed.
So chatted with them. They said everything was going smoothly. It was just a very quiet day. But yeah, everything was going well. So, food delivery was fine.
Good. Excellent.
Everybody seemed in good
I hear
spirits.
people.
Yeah, I hear people talking.
I do hear you. I hear voices.
I'm just gonna go check because it's,
Just to make sure it's, real people be here.
But everything's all locked up. They can't walk in.
The girls, they have a key to get in. Anyway.
Well. Mhm.
That's been a lot of that.
Remorse.
4 months.
Well, maybe not. So is Jeannie still on vacation, Jeannie V?
Oh,
Is Jeannie V still on vacation or
she'll be back Monday.
Monday? Okay.
Good for her.
Seems like she's been gone forever.
So once Christine and Jeannie come back, then we'll process the mail ballots, and then we'll also process the absentee ballots from Thursday and Friday.
Perfect.
Because they'll have processed the ones at the high school
Yep.
and
So we'll just run the machines.
on both of these. And they'll tally up. They already have the paperwork ready to just fill in.
Such efficiency. It really does run like a fine Stradivarius violin. seat at the table here. Your folks are so cute.
I try.
But yeah,
I work hard on losing them now.
yeah, they do. They're just
It's
cute
a lot of
together.
hard work, especially my dad.
Naturally.
That's what he just turned. Mom turned 74 Wednesday, dad turned 75 on Thursday.
I didn't remember how it was,
So
but I
we
knew
went to
they
the
were
Work
both
Tavern for
together.
dinner on Thursday.
Yeah.
So it was very nice. We sat right in the bar area, but full table service right on the wall. Like,
Oh,
Glass.
the Wolf Tavern?
no, the Wolf, no, the Wharf Tavern.
The Wharf?
Sorry, yeah, the Wharf. Now it's just called the Wharf, but it's the Wharf Tavern.
Oh, I think I did that,
In
but I didn't know
Warren.
where it was in Warren. Okay.
Yeah. So we had like unobstructed water to have for dinner. It was
Nice.
very, and the food was very good. So yeah, another year, another birthday.
It's been a year. You can say that.
Yes, it has been quite a year.
I don't have no more birthday.
Of course you do, Bob.
You have a birthday, Bob.
Of course you do.
Bobby, when is your birthday?
In October,
No, April.
April.
Diane's April 11th, mine's 18th.
I was gonna say October
My
8th.
granddaughter's is the 17th.
October month.
But it's funny though, how my mother, her sister, and her brother were all born on August the 13th, a different year. Yeah. My mother was the baby.
Wow, at that point. How'd they plan that?
I don't know.
They didn't plan. it. That was the point.
You can't really probably couldn't have many times.
Are you sure they know they're supposed to come back?
Why they come to bed
They
15
know.
minutes?
Again?
You sure they know they're supposed to come back here?
Take some time to get the stuff packed up and
Mhm.
put away and
Yeah.
locked
Well,
up.
and some of the moderators don't like to start tearing down early. They like to wait until 8 o'clock.
Well, they could tore all of them down except two, maybe.
Yeah, but some people don't. Some of the moderators don't like to do anything before 8 o'clock.
True.
Mhm.
No, that is true.
And it's really up to them.
Well, they officially closed the polls at 8. so-
Right, yeah, that's what they said. I said, yeah, you're not gonna get it. I always did it a little early, not early, but get started on it. I didn't know anybody there at the high school. They were all new people. Peter said I'd met him before, but I didn't remember that. And then the guy that was a clerk, he said
Ken,
he remembered me, just so memorable.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say, I might get recorded.
Oh, we're all recording, aren't we? I guess. Oh,
Years came a long way though. Yeah.
Are the papers still in? The newspapers?
Yeah.
I get real bored real easy. I understand what this Carol Bridge is going to do, did you? Not sure.
Excellent. This is a slow time of year.
Oh, okay. The Pell Bridge is Jamestown, right?
Well, during the summer, you see what I have to work is, so they don't realize that's. Administrators working around, a lot of wait till the last minute. Right. Kid may be placed in a different force home like in June, wait till August to submit.
Yeah.
Submit the request for nomination, and then now they're pressuring you, saying, ah, you're not. being fit."
Pell Bridge, the Newport Bridge, is that the?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the Newport Bridge.
Yeah. I mean, a couple of years ago, we were backed up 3 weeks. Kids were in the direction to actually office.
How much did COVID impact, like placing kids and?
Well, it did because they had to close down some.
And then you guys, all your check-ins have to be so stuff, right?
I really don't know. That would be a
Okay.
caseworker.
Oh, okay. So you don't do that part.
Just really, it's interesting.
My friend is an attorney in Salem, is a family law attorney. So she's court appointed. So she could either represent the father in a case, she could represent the mother in another case, and a child in a different, like, it's not related, but she never knows until the court gives it to her. So it's not like she always represents the mothers or whatever. Oh, that is interesting.
Oh, you know, the question you asked me the other day about clown, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, but see, 2 days in a row, I've seen this frog parked up at John Devon.
John Moran.
Yeah,
Huh? Yeah, they were good friends.
you know, I'll call tomorrow, the next day. John, up to see what the story is.
So we still drive. Huh?
I don't know.
Because when I go by there, it doesn't seem like this car ever moves.
Yeah,
He used to sit out in front of the house, bench out there. I didn't see him sitting out there.
so I'll call John up. And see what the story is, you know, see how he is anyway.
Yeah, that's good for me. That's pretty good seeing.
Because they used to hang around with John and Joe.
Yeah,
Clem would come up to visit sometimes.
yeah.
Do you remember manning her on?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, he was a cripple, he walked with a cane.
He didn't need that kid.
So Clem would come in. And he'd say, come on, Clem, get over here. Arm wrestling, they're arm wrestling. They fell over on the floor, one time, rolling around the floor, Mrs. Moran is having a heart attack.
Yeah. Oh, she used to make some of the best sweet bread I've ever tasted.
She's a good cook,
Oh,
you know? First time they had a rabbit, was up there.
yeah.
Dan and John used to hunt, Joe used to hunt
Yeah.
rabbits. Pheasant. First time I had rabbit, she made it, it was Portuguese marinade, and I would hooked on rabbit ever since.
Yeah.
Wow, and she was a hell of a cook.
Well, man, you're like, he had his crutch. And now here he was getting on some kind of mind pension. And he was on a roof putting sheaves down up there. And somebody took a picture of it. Yeah. So there was a big thing going on there for
He
a
did a
while.
lot of work. I tell you, he put additions onto that house. He did a lot
Yeah.
of work.
My wife's sister used to go with Danny for a long time.
Me,
Yeah,
when I hung around with Danny, I think it was in Syracuse. Ones that were living there was,
Eddie, he got
he
killed.
died in an auto
Yeah.
accident, Bobby died in an auto
Yeah.
accident. When I used to hang around there, John, Veronica, Joe, Ben. Dan was in Syracuse.
And my brother-in-law Raymond used to go with their sister there.
Veronica.
Yeah, she was wild as a goat.
She was a nut. She was a nut, Veronica.
The old, yeah. He said, it was telling me, there was one of the brows. They used to come to my house. They'd sit out there talking to me. He said, he got a date with Veronica, his friend.
Raven did.
Yeah. Got a date with her. He went in there and she lived there with him then at the time. This is Wardell together. Wardell's old house.
Oh, yes, yes. That's right, that's right.
So he went in there and she said, well, she was high on something. And said, we sat down and she said, pull your pants off. He said, I did. And she started laughing. Says, my God, you ain't even had one big enough to do me.
So,
That was the biggest joke in the
no,
world.
when she was living there, I thought she was living with Scotty.
Yeah. Anybody.
She had at least one or two kids from Scott.
Yeah,
She had, her first husband was Bob Betancourt.
yeah. Yeah,
She had, I think, one with him.
yeah.
One, and then two from Scott.
He used to work with Earl Albert in Fall River. Be on a motor place. Who did?
Betancourt?
Yeah. He was good electrical on the cars and stuff.
Smart guy.
Yeah,
He's a really smart guy.
but she married Bob Beck. He was too old for her.
So I think she was 17 or 18 when she married him. He said he was 30. He says, older.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah,
Well, he built a little house right across from Charlie DeMello junkyard.
it was a trailer. or something.
Yeah.
I remember him living there. Before that, he lived south of Four Corners.
Yeah.
You know where Messenger.
Oh, yeah.
Just south of that field, there's a couple of shacks that used to be one of those shacks. Before he married Veronica.
But he was a worker though. Wow.
Oh, yeah. And smart guy. Smart guy.
He was making ice cream down there. Wow.
He worked at Grace. He used to make ice cream and do the books.
Yeah.
Now, Gilbert thought he was pretty good at books. Becker was better than he was.
Gilbert, David, and all that. On the ice cream.
Gilbert just passed away.
Yeah. He was Texas assessor.
Gilbert was.
Yeah.
I worked there.
Yeah.
I like those guys. I like both Gilbert.
But once I seen his little black truck, I was, see it today. I said, oh my God, that's hell, you couldn't miss it. He'd come by my house, if I was out in the yard, he'd stop. I couldn't never get rid of it.
No. When I'm working at, I work at I do the 50/50 route with Spot Gray. He comes by with his little hover around,
Yeah.
parks there, and talks to me.
It was a long time before we ever got there.
Yeah,
This was Manchester, this teacher down at Nunquit there.
Ruth.
Yeah, Ruth. He said, he used to come, and she knew him by way back, and he had a little wagon with a goat pulling to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was born the way he was, so.
Yeah, well, when I knew him, we used to hang around Four
Yeah.
Corners. he didn't use a cane. He
Right,
had a tough time, you know, with the walk,
yeah,
but then eventually he used the cane.
yeah,
Then after that, it was two
two
canes.
canes, yeah,
You know, and then he went to the hover.
yeah. And he hated his brother, boy. He had tough trouble. When they sold the house down there, where his mother lived, the brothers got all the money, but they couldn't give him none. Because he was on his disability and all that, you know. The government would have took it all anyway.
So they could have put it away for him.
So I know it. They bought him that little black truck and then a little buggy to put it and all that stuff.
So he had three brothers, Raymond, Alan, and I
Yeah.
forget the other, one, the older one.
Yeah, they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Yeah,
Alan's not.
I think so. Did he work in Pawtucket?
No, Alan worked for the phone company, Fall River.
Oh, okay.
He's the youngest. Alan's the youngest.
Oh, okay. Well, the one that worked in Pawtucket, I forgot which one it was, but I gotta keep my head on it. Her mother died. They tried to get her sell that place before. No, she sold the place over front of her house. A big field there. Went up to 8 Broadway.
Oh, yeah.
But, other than that,
But they're gonna put the solar farm on.
yeah.
Now, how about Eileen? You guys see her at all?
Who?
Eileen Swords.
Eileen, she lives in Bedford.
Yeah.
Yeah, she works at the hospital there. At the hospital. You think of the name. Her son works there. Got a good job. He is, what the heck he does? But he's like a nurse anyway. She got her a job. Huh?
She's married.
No, not right now.
Boys?
Yes, she was, yeah. She had a daughter and a son by him. And the daughter, she got pregnant. Nobody knows who it was. I hardly ever see him.
I think it's a smart.
Oh, God, she was smart. And dumb too.
Well, yeah. A lot of brains, but no common sense.
Her father, she ran home with her father from my house down the East Road. And, you know, he just going along. He looked over, he said, well, where she at? She was in the truck. But she got down to Mrs. Camaro's, the fire station.
Yeah.
She had fell in on the truck, he didn't even know.
She fell out of the truck.
Yeah.
How old was she?
Oh, she wasn't even a teenager yet.
Not the same as a
She fell out of the truck and the father-
Well, she's crazy.
Yeah, she was a little like.
Ooh, she was. I was down there having them hay. And she wanted to ride the truck with me, you know? And she started using the F word all over the place. And I said, what's wrong with you? She said, I don't care about it. I said, don't let your grandmother hear that.
How old was she then?
She was like maybe 12, 13.
You know, geez, I had her in school when she wasn't like that in school.
I told my wife, I said, I'm not gonna help your brother anymore as long as she's driving.
Too bad, you know, you hate to see it not make out.
Yeah,
Everybody goes through these stages. We
Oh,
figure
yeah.
Once they get to be adults, they straighten out, but some people don't.
that's true. Well, he had a good job, her husband, first husband, he was working over at Bunch of Point. I had a good, beautiful job. And they had the contractor working on the house, and then she took up with one of them. And he ran her ass off the road and everything else. Her first
And
husband.
you not bring it in?
Donna, she was good.
You look like.
It's her other sister.
I didn't know.
Do they need help? Oh, my goodness, look at that.
We have to clean up everything, because they have a basketball. Tomorrow.
Surprised you did, yeah.
She's living in New Bedford.
Hello, oh, Peter said thank you, and he saved you.
Now, how many times she-
Much to be gone, right?
Everything.
Just one, just one.
The 2 donuts.
Frankie, her father took her in. Because, you know,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
She was drinking vodka, vodka somewhere. And then he wanted to off. He said, "Bring it down to bed, it's all empty bottles."
I don't know. Actually,
Yeah.
There one
Some are down.
I'm gonna throw 'em out.
We see them about
I'll
every
do a test
Christmas Eve.
tomorrow,
and
Tuesday. I'll do a test.
Steve has a party.
Hey, Chris, how you gonna color donuts?
Trying to figure this out.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, dog up here.
I just want to give you an update.
What is that?
Dunkin' Donuts, I spent by myself a coffee, and she said that regular, I said, yeah. And it's
Come on, girl.
Kansas regular, it's black.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is regular. If you want it black, you gotta take that.
You need to bring a second from the vehicle?
Dieta, let's go, come on.
It's
Oh, don't get me on me.
just, no idea.
Oh, my,
Yeah,
Christine, my seat. Steal my seat. Nope, my purse was. So I just get to sit closer to Deanna. No, I'm fine. Just giving you a hard time.
You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
We're still ready. You don't have to reconvene right now. But we would ever get off.
Well, you're on.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we're on now.
So I just want to give you an update. Christine and Jeannie have returned, and now they are working on closing up the mail ballot. DS 200 that we ran the,
How many voters do you have?
We had 75.
Oh. I guess I didn't win.
they do have one provisional,
Oh,
so they'll be checking
okay.
that now.
What was the
Yeah.
problem?
No idea, I think. She said, so.
Okay.
So we'll assist.
Boy, what you way off.
Yeah, I really was. So optimistic, huh?
What were you thinking? What were you going for?
336, I think.
Yeah.
We won't even get to 200, will we? But at least it wasn't like last time when they told people not to vote. Was it raining out, Chris, yet? Was it wait? No bad
No,
weather yet? Okay,
Nothing bad.
okay.
If it starts raining, I'll go grab my umbrella.
Well, I thought about bringing mine in the way they were talking. So life is good with you?
So. One of the changes going on in my life.
Oh, good ones, bad ones, just changes.
Maybe for the better.
I hope.
Just- It's just no good.
We made the executive decision, they're probably coming here at 7:30. No, at 7:30 was not a good idea. Come when the polls close. Like this morning, we came at 6:30 and polls are open till 7. So he said, here, put some finger up somewhere.
We sat
Tonight,
here-
it was just-
Yeah.
We sat here politely
chatting.
we're politely chatting. As politely as you can be when you're still asleep.
Yeah, that's.
I was telling Joan that I haven't been getting any of the emails, so I didn't know when. all these
Oh, how
things
come
would
you're not
go.
getting emails?
I don't know.
Oh,
I just happen to know that we're meeting here, because on YouTube, well, actually it pops up on my phone. It says Tivertonvideos, the channel,
hmm,
and it says Tiverton Board of Canvas. Like,
that's
oh, really?
me, that's me.
So I threw on a shirt, raced down here. Yeah,
Why aren't you getting, because I see your name on the,
Yeah, I did
Mail
Your
too.
names are on the mailings,
yeah,
so.
I haven't got them.
you check your spam.
I checked my spam. Nothing in there.
I finally did get the letter, the lawyer's letter. It was this afternoon when I got home. I didn't get it till then. Cox, who knows?
I have a connection right here to my thing, so I can see what I have.
Hmm.
You get
Last
those
thing was
things through
on
the mail.
the 7th.
Did you? Yeah, Wayne gave them to me. I think they are from the.
I give them to Diane. I thought, why the stars on one leg and the stars?
And the stripes on the other one. It could have been
Last thing I
that.
got was 2 days
Did you know
ago,
that Roy
July
Bonner,
13th
Right.
minutes. It's the
Roy
last thing
Bonner
I got.
died
That was the last,
from
well,
Little Compton? Did you ever know Roy?
the
No,
only other thing we got was the link for the meetings.
I wasn't getting the links.
But you knew there were meetings though, right?
No, I didn't.
well, why didn't you call
Well,
it
you
town
got
hall?
that one.
Call me.
I don't
Well,
know.
why couldn't, somebody tell me, like,
Well, because because we saw your thing there, so I think we all figured you.
I
were
thought your
getting
name
them.
was on there.
It is on the distribution, but you should check what address
Yeah,
she has.
I would
Maybe,
check with,
maybe, it's so crazy with,
I don't know how many times they gotta check it. I mean, every time I bring it up, they check it, goes through,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden it doesn't.
Well, I'm gonna have to eat that donut if we don't get going pretty good here.
And how am I supposed to know the meetings if I'm not getting the information?
Yeah.
Call
call the town hall.
It's like periodic.
I
Call
call the
town
town
Or like,
hall.
or like Bobby.
So what am I
he
supposed to
comes
call
here
every
and
day and say, is there a
Well,
meeting?
Sure
I
you
would
can.
say,
Once a week.
if you know that there's something coming
Yeah.
up, like the FTR, which
Elections.
you
and
know
all
that
that.
is coming up because it's
Yeah.
talked about, call the town hall and call the town clerk's office and say, hey, I'm not getting the emails. I'm a board of the canvas member.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me what's going on or what dates I need to know about? Because Christine will have it.
Well, it's been going on since 2018, so,
Well, call me.
That's
I'll
an
let you,
issue.
I'll let you know.
huh?
Just call me. I'll let you
But
know.
we don't have another election until a year from
Mm-hmm.
now. There's nothing in the fall.
No, I'm not gonna be doing it anymore.
How come?
No, I've made up my mind.
Go on to bigger and better things.
No, I got other things going on in my life too.
This doesn't take that much time,
No,
Chris.
but I need to get a full-time job. I got opportunities and I don't need
Okay,
to.
well,
stress.
that's your decision. But- Well, tell Joel and he can replace you, huh? Do you know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay.
I just don't know. I just don't understand what the issue is.
I mean, you've gotten them before, because you've been here before.
I don't get them all for some reason. I say it, I tell them about it. I even changed my email address purposely just so I thought it was Cox's email
Mhm.
because I had it. And it
I
wasn't
mean, I
just
have issues
here.
with my Hotmail on occasion, so I did
Yeah.
get Gmail and that has made a difference, but
I mean, I have AOL, it's fine. I get everything else under the sun.
I hear you. I sometimes get 200 emails a day.
Mm.
It's just ridiculous.
Oh, some of it's spam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
it's
got a
spam.
thing, I got a thing today. And it was so casual and she called me my dear. And it was some lady that is trying to, those spams that they have, the guys in Nigeria where they're trying to get her. This is a woman whose husband left her all this money in this secret account in Belgium. And all I had to do was give her a call and we would get together and get this money for her. I thought I should send it to the police.
It's a lot of scams.
Oh, I have more fun with those.
Okay,
Okay.
we have one provisional ballot. So you will need to review and approve. It was an expired license.
Oh,
Um, We have reviewed it in the clerk's office and it matches the signature and it does match the driver's license number.
okay.
It just had an expired
How,
license.
do we know how long it was expired?
It would have been greater than 6 months.
That's amazing.
That's why I was wondering if it was like a
Expired.
couple
what
of
I
weeks or
last-
was it?
Didn't say what day.
No. No, 'cause if it's expired within 6 months, it accepts it, but if it's expired past 6 months,
Oh, okay, that's what I was.
it doesn't allow
wondering.
it.
All right,
There was that 6-month grace period.
Is
okay.
there any reason why we can't accept this? No.
There's no reason not to
2013.
accept it.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, make a motion that we accept the ballot.
Seconded.
Okay.
Full ballot.
Right.
The provisional, the
Yeah,
one
the
provisional
provisional,
ballot.
yeah.
Yeah, it's, there is no in between.
So do we need to take a vote on it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we will. We'll make, you made the motion, right, Paul?
Paul made the motion and Deanna seconded
Yeah.
it to accept it.
Okay, Deanna
I seconded, yep. Yes, and go for it.
and Paul.
Yes.
Okay, yes. And I accept it too. so. All those in favor?
Aye. I nada.
Okay, that does that.
Okay, so we'll take this. Do you want to open it and run it through the
Yes,
other machine?
right.
Yep.
So Paul,
Paul, would you like me to open it?
Feel like
Okay.
You have the thing?
Oh, no. If not, I'm good with this.
It just. You still going to school or?
Well, yeah, because I'm gonna go to school probably at nighttime and then work full-time during the day.
Where are you working?
Right now, I'm still looking for it.
For what?
I'm looking for it right now.
Oh,
But there's
looking for
a
it.
couple of positions, because there's so many, everyone's hiring,
Yeah,
so I'm trying to be, I have so much of a choice.
yeah, I was gonna say, it shouldn't be any trouble getting a
Well,
job.
I want to get something full-time, so I get good benefits and things like that.
Well, but sometimes you just have to start somewhere,
I can't do retail anymore. It's just too much. My head's falling. I get from stress.
From stress of retail.
Well, no, it's actually hereditary.
The
My
machine-
grandfather
Oh,
was
wow.
like that.
The machine accepted it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's a miracle, accept it all.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
okay, so now we're closing down that DS 200.
Mhm.
Perfect.
So once we've closed that down, we will add those counts to the counts we have.
Okay, that's what I was trying to do. I forgot what one group was. Anyway.
All right, so we'll return.
Yeah.
We'll be here.
They have voted down that HR1 for the voting things, thank God. Some of those things were just unbelievable.
Which one for the Voting Rights Act?
Voting rights, yeah, the HR1 was.
What grade did this in? A lot of that, just puts
But
a
it-
lot of people at a disadvantage that legally have the right to vote.
But it also made it very easy to skirt the system.
Mhm.
And that's, I think they erred on the side of
Yeah,
clumsiness.
But when you look at all the supposed fraud that happened, the whole big Arizona audit that they just had,
Yeah, look how many, 68%.
no, it wasn't. It was 0.0005% were fraudulent. There were 182 fraudulent
Oh, I thought it
ballots.
was in double digits.
No,
Are you
182 fraudulent ballots out of 3.4 million. And only out of that, only 4 of them have been transferred for criminal investigation.
sure? How come I thought it was in the hundreds?
Well, there were 182 ballots that were fraudulent,
Oh,
but out of that, only
only
4
were
went into
egregiously, yeah.
egregious to that were
Well,
went to
you and
so it's
Carmela,
point-
some people don't have fax
0.0005
machines, huh? And some people don't have fax machines out in the country.
for what? To fax in there? No, they
They
don't.
have to make a copy of their identification.
Oh my God.
That was her latest problem. So you and Carmela are on the same track. Carmela, sorry.
But I'm saying for all those supposed fraud that happened.
just
It's
say
so,
Carmela.
it's so minuscule of what they
But
have
what did
found
they say? What did
after
they-
spending.
I just read something
millions.
about Rhode Island, how many more ballots they got out than they got in than they sent out. That was a big number the
I
other
haven't
day. I
heard that
just
one.
read that.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I haven't heard that one. I have to
Did
go
you
look
read
at
that, Paul?
What's that?
How many more ballots that Rhode Island got in than and mail-in ballots that than they sent out?
But, oh, by the way, what was it with the Arizona one? No one voted twice. It was this, it blew the
Hmm.
whole fraudulent
The theory
out
was
of the
debunked. Huh?
done.
I'll have to
And
read that
every
again.
state has actually managed to debunk every fraudulent claim made
Even
by,
Georgia.
they have all debunked the massive fraud claims that were put out there.
Yeah, but now who's sorry now? What are you paying for gas?
Well, I can tell you this,
So,
the other,
okay, so here's the thing with the gas. You have,
Keystone Pipeline.
okay, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Because that was done through Native American lands against their will. But you have the fact of you have the pipelines that froze in Texas because of the power grid issue. So there went gasoline prices because of that. You had the block of the Suez Canal from that carrier, that cargo that drove up prices. So you have a lot of things that are out of a government's control, and OPEC primarily is the one that has the gas prices.
Controls the price.
So the president
Oh,
has about this much say in the gas prices, whether good or low.
I'll have to rethink
well,
that.
in 2019, I could put premium gasoline in my car and it only cost me under $40 at Shell. Now it's almost $60.
Yeah,
And I refuse to put that crap, that regular gas in
You
the
mean the
car.
regular gas that I put in my Lexus, the hybrid that makes my Lexus go just fine at 207,000 miles?
Well, it
That
clogs
one?
up my
Hey,
injectors in my car.
Then you should probably get better
You probably
injectors.
don't notice the engine pinging.
Huh?
Saying
me?
Andrea
Tell
probably
them.
doesn't notice the
No,
engine
my
pinging.
engine's
we're,
fine.
ladies and gentlemen, we're online.
Hey, we're still on Monday.
Like they haven't heard anything new.
Definitely. Into our room.
Well, I noticed too,
Something in my car.
but I noticed too, it runs better with
I got
premium
90
gasoline.
seconds down to my house. and I can go sit in my porch.
I'm sorry, Chris, were you saying something?
I said, with the higher octane gasoline, it does run better. I noticed that.
Oh,
You got better fuel efficiency.
I don't check it, but I always put it in as pay money for a beamer, I put your gas in it, right?
Why?
Well, they say that you can get by with the regular 89% or 87% rather than 93, but
I do
I
87
could,
in my hands.
or plus the medium,
Yep.
the 89
Yeah.
octane, I do that sometimes.
I do the 87.
Anytime if I go to like Cumberland Farms or a non-big gas station like Shell, there's nothing, no major chain, if you will. I notice the gasoline's like one
the cheapest gas around is just Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop, yeah.
You don't go all the way to BJ's.
BJ's gas.
It's the-
BJ's, that's it. But yeah, I know it's been princess.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that, so I'm up that way, then I'll. seek out.
Well, the other place that if I need to get gas, I need to get gas without going far, that gas station there on Main Road.
Smoke shop.
Yeah, smoke shop.
I
And if
never,
you pay cash, it's,
I never bought it from there before. I go to the one United. One has Three Ducks Car Wash. I gone there. And they did a good job with the car.
oh,
Now, I like that drive-through car wash. I don't have to get out and do it myself. I got buckets of car wash down in the basement. I'm like, shame on me. Well, because when I used to work at autos and I used to.
so what we doing, Bobby? She took us offline, so when we talked about it, that it wouldn't be recorded.
Yeah. Well, she's getting the referendum, bringing it out now. So
Oh,
Not true. And the microphone is.
oh, it's still on.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Tell you all.
No, if you're talking bad over there, yeah.
yeah, write down your email and phone number. I'm gonna give it to the town clerk, so they can keep you in contact.
You know where it is.
All right. So we have 31 ballots from the early voting
Mhm,
for the 2 days here at Town Hall.
mhm.
We have 75 that were at the high school. We have 12 that were the mail ballots. And we have 1 provisional. So total ballots cast was 119.
I guess I didn't win. That's Chris's.
Make sure he gets his emails and the phone number.
Yep.
Because he can get.
Remember when we used to do that with a little pot?
Okay, can we continue?
Yes, we may.
For budget committees, budget proposal number 1, total votes 93. For budget committee resolutions, resolve number 1, approve 94, reject 21. Resolve number 2, approve 108, reject 10. Resolve number 3, approve 104, reject 13. Resolve number 4, approve 108, reject 10. Resolve number 5, approve 112, reject 6. Resolve number 6, approve 111, and reject 8. For the town council resolutions, resolve number 1, approve 107, reject 12. Resolve 2, approve 85, reject 32. Resolve 3, approve 104, reject 14.
What was the total of votes again? I'm sorry.
119.
119?
Total ballots cast was 119.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
So here's the.
So when the number doesn't come to 119, what are those slush numbers?
They were undervotes,
just undervoted, didn't, okay,
which means they didn't fill in a circle.
right,
with that
okay. And
particular
then
item.
it comes back to, it comes out of the machine and they say, hey, what are you doing here?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't come out of the machine. Think about it.
Well,
Okay, we need a motion.
To accept the resolutions or the whole totals? The whole total.
Yep.
I make a motion that we accept the voting totals as described,
Second.
as recorded, How about that? As recorded.
That sounds better, right?
Yeah, it's late at night. I don't remember these things. And I'm sure the Chicago PD must be on somewhere.
So you're gonna do a roll call vote?
Yeah, roll call.
Yes,
Guess what?
yes, I,
Dieta, my friend.
yes.
Okay.
Andrea Souza, yes.
Yeah. Paul?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bob Harris says yeah. All those in favor? Okay, pass. Do we need anything else? Does anyone have a meeting?
Adjourn.
Second,
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob, you were going to ask people if they had something to say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was.
we'll take that back.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Crazy.
Wait,
Donnie.
We do wish to thank the poll
Yes.
workers
Yes.
that were
Yeah.
here for 2 days at Town Hall and that worked at the Tiverton High School today for their efforts,
Yes, for putting in long days.
putting in
So
long
thank you
days.
for the poll workers for all that they do.
I also like to thank my staff
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
setting up and
They do an awesome job every time. So we couldn't do it without them. So thank them as
Yeah.
well. And thank you, Madam Clerk, for everything you've done to get this
This
going
is your,
and
yeah,
smoothly.
this is your first big election, isn't it?
it's my first FTR.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
You
did
survived
did
it.
you have a-
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Well, we had the
You
the
think you-
March,
You didn't get hollered at
Yes.
that bad, did you?
we had the March election.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. The
The
state
bonds,
budget
state
one, yeah,
bonds.
state bonds one,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is my second one,
So this is
Under my belt.
your second one, but your first Tiverton only one.
yeah.
correct.
Congratulations, you survived.
We all survived.
Second,
Christine. I'm just gonna say Chris team done a good job.
Christine.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they
Miguel,
do a
yes.
wonderful job, yeah.
And Jeannie, everybody
Yeah.
has.
And, yeah. Okay. You make a motion with adjourn?
Yes, sir.
And I second it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm looking what time it is.
She is,
9:05.
Roll call.
Pardon?
roll call.
Roll call.
Oh, yes,
You
yes,
did?
yes,
Okay.
yes. okay.
Yes,
Paul
Yes, sir.
and then Babe and Bob Harris said yes. So we are now.
I have one thing to add, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
no.
Oh,
I just wanted to state that the poll workers, it was really, really hot today at the high school. So they had the fans on, but they were really low. Maintenance didn't have a key, so they kind of suffered all day, and I kind of feel bad. So I just want to
Oh.
apologize to the poll workers.
yeah.
But next time we'll make sure that,
thank you
And
for
And we
letting us
couldn't, and
know.
we couldn't call them in or?
well, no one mentioned it to me, but it was super
Oh,
hot. all the
okay,
day,
well,
so
then
I
you
didn't
don't
realize
know.
I could have, called
We
the
could've, yeah.
the maintenance guy.
I
but
just didn't
Yeah.
have the air conditioner.
And how much coffee was left?
There was no coffee when I picked up. It was
Okay,
just a
good,
couple of
just 2
donuts.
donuts left and no munchkins.
No.
I'll take it around.
Your munchkins.
Okay, we'll
Bye,
see,
bye,
Paul.
good night. You and your munchkins.
Daniel,